So let's start talking about, first of all, what are some of the basic or minimum requirements to become a police officer? For pretty much every single agency in the country, you have to be a United States citizen. No green card holder or legal resident, you have to be a citizen. All right, so it's the first hurdle for many of you. If you're not a citizen, it's going to be very tough to become an officer unless you go through the citizenship process first. Most agencies also require you to be at least 21 years of age or older. In the local and state level agencies, there's very rarely an upper limit age requirement or age limit, unlike the federal, where it's in the mid 30s. Like my agency, we hired people who are brand new into law enforcement in their 50s, even. So if you're in your later part of your life or middle part of your life, you could still consider becoming a law enforcement officer. But on the minimum side, you have to be at least 21 years of age. For education, you typically have to have at least a high school diploma or a GED. Some agencies do require an associate's or even bachelor's degree, but those are becoming less common. But pretty much everywhere requires you to have at least a GED or a high school diploma. You also do have to have a valid driver's license. That's where a lot of candidates gets hung up as well. They have a bad driving history and their licenses are suspended or revoked. You can't become a law enforcement officer until that's resolved. You have to drive a cruiser around. So if you can't drive, it's going to be a little hard to get anywhere. So those are the basic minimum requirements.